versus battle. Fighter number 1, Vegeta Variation 5.
What do you say we finally settle the score between us like we were meant to?
After being beaten within an inch of his life after trying to invade Earth to get the Dragon Balls to wish for immortality, he goes to Namek after finding out about the Namekian Dragon Balls. Quickly after arriving, he enters a confrontation with Curie, one of his old-time rivals, and after the Zenkai's strength he gained on Earth after fighting Kaioken x4 Goku, his strength has reached new heights and makes quick work of Kui. Here he starts to show us the extent of his savagery and the brutal nature that is Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans.
Goodbye.
Fighter number 2, Dodoria Variation 2.
I'd start running if I were you.
He is one of Frieza's right-hand men right next to Zarbon. He is a ruthless big pink barnacle monster who takes pleasure in killing everyone around him in the most brutal and savage way possible. He shows this off when he's on Namek just after Gohan and Krillin arrive, where he decimates the Namekians and enjoys as he kills them one by one like it's a game. It is shortly after this where he comes face first with Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, where the final showdown between them begins. Are you ready for the fight? Vegeta Variation 5 versus Dodoria Variation 2. Round 1, stat points. The stat round will test the health key and stamina of each of the combatants. They will gain or lose points equal to half of a bar extra over 2 full bars of health or 5 bars of key or stamina that they have. My Frieza race character has 2.5 extra bars of health, 4 of ki and 4 of stamina, giving him 10.5 total points. How good are Vegeta's stats? Let's find out. Health plus 1.5, ki plus 3, and stamina plus 0.5, giving him 5 total points. How good are Dodoria's stats? Let's find out. Health plus 3, ki plus 0.5, and stamina plus 2.5, giving him 6 total points. Round 2, damage per second. In this round, we will measure the time between the first and last spark of each of the 3 main combos, the heavy, light, and mixed combinations, in conjunction with their damage to find out their damage per second. Starting things off is Vegeta with his full light combo chain. Next is his full heavy combo chain. And finally his mixed combo chain, his heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. The time has been recorded and the damage is set. Let's find out Vegeta's damage per second. Against Dodoria, Vegeta has a DPS of 1106. Next, we're going to start with Dodoria on his full light combo chain. Next is his full heavy combo chain. And finishing up with his full mix combo, his heavy, light, heavy, light, heavy. The time has been recorded and the damage is set. Let's find out Dodoria's damage per second. Against Vegeta, Dodoria has a DPS of 863. Round 3, super moves. Starting off the super round is Vegeta with his charging move, Full Power Charge, which is a relatively good charging move to recover your ki. Next is Meteor Strike, a very good move for setting up easy stamina breaks. Next is Gallic Gun, his signature beam move, costing only 1 bar of ki. Next is Flash Strike, a move that does more damage if you use it after a knockback. His only ultimate is Full Power Energy Wave, not generic at all. And finally, his evasive is Explosive Wave to stagger attackers, setting them up for an easy stamina break. How good are Vegeta's supers? Let's find out. His total super damage is 13,123. His damage per key bar is 2,187. His evasive doesn't do 1,000 damage. He has no utility skills. He has one regen skill. He has no blindness skill. He has no protection skill. And he has no awoken skill. Vegeta is not the most versatile of characters. Now it's Dodoria's turn with Energy Charge, the slowest key charging move in the entire game. Excellent. Next is Dodoria Headbutt, a move that stamina breaks the enemy, and you can use an ultimate directly after this. If you don't, you'll pat your head like that and look like an idiot. Next is Dodoria Beam, a quick firing move. Next is Giga Boost, to fly up or down really quickly. Your ultimate move is Dodoria Launcher, which fires a beam followed by a barrage of Ki Blast that does quite an okay amount of damage, but leaves you super vulnerable and super open if it misses. And finally, your evasive is Break Strike, like every evil character in this entire game. How good are Dodoria's supers? Let's find out. His total damage output is 10,473. His damage per key bar is 2,095. His evasive doesn't do 1,000 damage. He has no utility skill. He has a regen skill in Energy Charge. He has no blindness skill. He has a protection skill in Giga Boost. And he has no awoken skill. Now it's time for the results. The winner of round 1 stats goes to Dodoria. The winner of round 2, the damage per second round, goes to Vegeta. And finally, the winner of round 3, the super round, goes to Dodoria. It was a very close rematch and a very hard fought battle. But in the end, in this epic rematch of Dodoria versus Vegeta, the winner is Dodoria.
You can't be that strong, and I'll prove it!
Could you tell where his voice was coming from, my lord, or is it possible?
When Frieza realizes there's more resistance on Namek than he was expecting, he enlists the help of the Ginyu Force to help out his endeavor to collect the Dragon Balls. Upon their arrival, Vegeta teams up with Krillin and Gohan and they face off against the Ginyu Force. The beginning of the epic Ginyu Force battles are about to begin. On the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex, we cover Gohan and Krillin versus Guldo.